Speaking of diseases that can be prevented with a vaccine, a veterinarian is in the Borderland helping to prevent one disease among wildlife. KTSM 9 News reporter Tatiana Favela explains.
I'm standing right by the Rio Grande River in West El Paso, in front of the trails where one veterinarian and his team treated by dropping off vaccinated bait to prevent a potential rabies outbreak along the riverbanks in the Upper Valley.
We would certainly rather try to prevent something than we would try to stop it.
Back in the 60s, El Paso was considered the rabies capital of the country. That's according to Dr. Ken Waldrup, veterinarian with the Texas Department of State and Health Services. Now the department is making sure that these non-toxic packets get to wildlife like coyotes and foxes that may cross it.
The whole idea is just, again, trying to produce a vaccinated wildlife population that if we had like I said, a rabies outbreak in foxes or coyotes or skunks that came south along the river, that they would encounter our vaccinated population here, and it would stop that.
As part of the oral rabies vaccination program, regional veterinarians travel across the state to drop packets covered in fish oil and food that's filled with rabies vaccine in wild areas, preventing exposure to other animals or humans to the virus.
Some of these things can have a complicated life cycle. We tend to think of rabies as being very direct, but yes, bats to foxes, and that one actually bit a dog, that rabid fox, but that dog was vaccinated. So, hey, that's the way it's supposed to work.
Here in the Borderland, Dr. Waldrup reminds pet owners it's always best to keep watch, especially while on walking trails, and be responsible.
For at least, the next several days, if you're going to walk your dog, please keep them on a leash. We want the coyotes and the foxes to get them, not your dog. We would still always encourage all dog and cat owners. I mean, it is state law, but it's also just really good sense to have your animals vaccinated for rabies.
Dr. Waldrup tells me that this is the best time of year to do it so that the vaccinated bait stays cooler and lasts a few days. Reporting in West El Paso, Tatiana Favela, KTSM 9 News.